was, without question, one of the most embarrassing moments of Biden's fledgling campaign. Even liberals are admitting it. One commentator said Obama looked like Biden's nursing home caretaker guiding the 81-year-old dementia patient off stage. We're going to see precisely how the legacy media is panicking over what you just saw, and we're going to see the latest election projections that are just pouring oil over the fires of that Democrat panic. You are not going to want to miss this. Hey gang, it's me, Dr. Steve, your patron professor, here to help you stay sane in these insane times. So make sure to smack that bell and subscribe button, and let's dive right in. The White House is scrambling today, desperately trying to gaslight, to convince you that what happened over the weekend, well, simply didn't happen. There is an ongoing effort among the legacy media to get you to disbelieve your own eyes. According to the liberal lunatics over at the Daily Beast, what you just saw there was, quote, a fake video of Biden at a Hollywood fundraiser, apparently needing help, needing assistance from none other than Barack Obama to find his way off stage. The irony, of course, is that this is hardly the first time Biden has appeared confused on stage. In fact, you might even say it's the norm. The latest example of this was Biden's trip to Italy last week for a meeting of the G7. And as you could see with your own eyes, he actually started at one point to wander off from a parachuter demonstration. And Italy's Prime Minister, Giorgia Meloni, actually had to physically grab Biden to bring him back into the group. It's being called a highly awkward moment between two world leaders, and it's frankly just par for the course when it comes to Biden at this point. There's no amount of gaslighting that's going to change this. A recent ABC Ipsos poll found, get this, it found that 86% of voters think Biden's too old to serve another term. Gang, make sure to get that. 9 in 10 voters see Biden's cognitive issues. 9 in 10, they see him as physically unfit to serve. This is why I've been saying for weeks now that Biden's dementia is ultimately his Achilles heel. It's not the economy. It's not inflation. It's not the chaos at the southern border, violent crime across our cities, the threat of nuclear war abroad. Those are all certainly bad enough, but there's an underlying subtext to all those issues, and that's Biden's painfully obvious degenerative senility. This is Biden's ultimate Achilles heel. And the reason for that is very simple. Everything else, every other issue can be reversed. The economy can be reversed. His border policies can be reversed. His disastrous foreign policy can be reversed. Inflation, any and all issues can change. It can be reversed. It can be rectified in the months ahead, except his senility. His age and senility are the only things in this campaign that have no possibility of reversing themselves. This is Biden's Achilles heel. And the Democrats and the legacy media know it. Make no mistake. They know voters are not going to reelect a president they believe is not cognitively fit for the job. They know it. That's why they're spending so much of their energy lying to you, trying to gaslight you into thinking you're not seeing what you obviously see. They know if most voters believe Biden has dementia, they know he's not getting reelected. It's that simple. And so they're doing everything they possibly can to get you to believe them over your own eyes. And it's obviously not working. Wait until you see the latest election projection coming out. This is giving the Biden administration absolute nightmares. But first, you all know that with Biden at the helm, government overreach is at an all-time high. The agencies that we used to put our trust in are now turning against us. Even the FDA, the Food and Drug Administration, which is supposed to keep us safe and protect public health, is turning against us. They're trying to keep NMN, an essential enzyme vital for metabolism, DNA repair, and cell growth, away from us. They're trying to suppress a supplement that's revolutionizing health. But why? Well, it's simple. A healthy population is harder to control. The current administration doesn't want you to get stronger or get better results on your health and fitness journey, but courageous patriots like Black Forest Supplements remind us that we never back down. It's time to take control of our health and get stocked up on NMN and show the left we can't be stopped. I love Black Forest supplements. They're absolutely amazing. I take them every day, and they're actively fighting the FDA to keep NMN from being classified as a drug. If that happens, Big Pharma ends up taking control of it. But not only are they fighting the crazy woke liberals, Black Forest Supplements is giving Turley Talks listeners like you a huge discount on NMN. For the next 48 hours, they're offering a buy two, get one free deal. You heard that right. Buy two, get one free. And that's just for the next 48 hours. So don't sit on this one. Go right now, get your NMN, get your health out of the hands of Big Pharma. Click on that link below to get your NMN, and let's fight back together. Take a look at this, gang. Do you know what this is? This is Project 538's projection odds for who's most likely to win the election in November. They just changed it. Take a look who's now ahead. Now, if you're listening by way of our 20 million podcast downloads, a huge thanks to each and every one of you for that. It, of course, says Donald J. Trump. He now has a 52% chance of winning the presidency. Now, most would argue it's much higher than that, but you got to understand two things. First and foremost, 538 is a thoroughly left-wing organization. They know who their audience is. They know their audience is left-wing. Nate Silver made his debut as the wonder kid of polling during the Obama era. It was all pro-Obama polling. That's first. Second, never at any point in either 2016 or 2020 did 538 ever predict Trump would win. Before this weekend, 538 never predicted Trump would likely win. So this is gigantic. And it's being corroborated by Polymarket, right? The betting market odds, the prediction odds for who's going to win. The betting markets are giving Trump a 24-point advantage in terms of who they think is going to win in November. It's a record advantage for Trump. And it will most likely only increase from here. And we can see exactly why. The latest USA Today Suffolk poll come out shows that Biden is literally hemorrhaging black support in the key swing states of Pennsylvania and Michigan. In Pennsylvania, 56.2% of surveyed black voters said that they would be voting for Biden. That's 20 points below the number who said they would vote for him back in 2020. And in Michigan, it's 54.4% of those surveyed black voters said they were going to back Biden. That's down 22 points from those who said they were going to vote for him in 2020. So it's no coincidence that Trump was in Detroit over the weekend at a black church in the inner city to meet with local black leaders to discuss issues that were of most concern to them. Listen to the reception that he got when he entered the sanctuary. And here is what one black pastor had to say to President Trump.
President Trump, I'm so humbled that you would be here. President Obama never came to the hood, so to speak, right? President Joe Biden, he went to the big NAACP dinner, but he never came to the hood. So thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you, Pastor. Very humble, really nice. Thank you.
My honor.
Now, as you can see there, that is the new coalition that's forming in our nation. We've been talking a lot about this, but about Trump finding his political sweet spot, right? He's maximizing the rural white vote for himself, all the while minimizing the urban non-white vote for Biden. That's key to why he's polling so much better than Biden. He's galvanizing the rural white vote like he did in 2016 and 2020. But this time, this year, he's getting a record number of Latinos and blacks. All the polls are showing that Trump is getting a record number of non-white voters, the most of any Republican in the last 50 years. And the reason for it appears to be the lawfare, the weaponized legalism that makes Trump a sympathetic figure among constituents who feel equally victimized by a rigged system. And that's why this conviction a couple of weeks back out of New York actually seems to be helping Trump. If he's galvanized the rural white vote and the urban non-white vote largely as a reaction to this lawfare, what do you think would be the result of that conviction? His support would only skyrocket precisely because of this political sweet spot, precisely because of the very lawfare that the Democrats thought would result in Trump's demise. So, of course, we'll keep an eye on how things continue to develop in this campaign, but there is absolutely no question Trump is surging. All is Biden, appears more lost than ever. Here's your opportunity to tell big tech tyrants where they can stick it. Click on that link below and download our brand new cancel-proof Turley Talks app, and you can sign our special declaration of restoration. That's our petition to big tech that declares a new day is dawned. They are no longer in control, and we are taking our nation back. We've already got over 1,000 signatures of courageous patriots, and yours is next. Click on that link below or go to fight.turleytalks.com right now.